Nokia Lumia 510 expected November 2012. Just when you thought that Windows Phone 7.5 was dead, Nokia announced the low-end Nokia Lumia 510 running, you guessed it, Windows Phone 7.5. This particular Lumia is aimed at emerging markets where the priorities of consumers are often somewhat different from those in Europe and North America. Priced at around €199 before taxes and carrier subsidy, the Lumia 510 is very inexpensive for a smartphone, but the reason for that is apparent when you look closely at the 510 specification. Although this is a big screen phone with a 4-inch display, the whole thing is more modest underneath. Let's start with the screen. A 4-inch panel it may be, but it only sports a moderate 480 by 800 pixels. It might not sound like much, but the relatively strong sales of the Lumia 900 demonstrated that many customers care more about the physical size of the screen than the resolution. Although the screen is a capacitive TFT panel, it only has a colour depth of 65K, so it isn't quite as good as the displays you see in high-end devices. We don't know how fast the processor is, but we guess that it's the same 800 MHz one found in the Lumia 610. Inside is a minimal 256 MB of RAM and 4 GB of non-expandable flash memory. Windows Phone 7.5 applications will run with that little RAM, but don't expect blistering performance. The flash memory is pretty minimal too. 4 GB doesn't store a lot these days, and the Lumia 510 is likely to be a decent media device which could use the storage. You can't expand the memory either, simply because Windows Phone 7.5 can't handle removable memory. 7 GB of Microsoft SkyDrive storage is included, which should help to manage your files a little better. On the back is a fairly standard 5-megapixel camera with autofocus and VGA resolution video capture at 30 frames per second, which is certainly good enough for the likes of YouTube. As well as the standard media playback options, the Lumia 510 also has an FM radio. There's a stereo wide headset in the box too, and a full range of media accessories that you can buy as well. The Lumia 510 will run Windows Phone 7.5 out of the box. We can't find any official word of an update to Windows Phone 7.8, but we would expect one to be in the pipeline. You can't upgrade the Lumia 510 to Windows 8 though, as that operating system requires different hardware. With the sub €200 price tag, the Lumia 510 is pushing into the territory that used to be occupied by the now dead Symbian lineup, although it is still about 1,000,000 miles more sophisticated than the next phone down in the Nokia range, the Nokia Asha 311. There's still a big gap that Nokia need to fill in the €100 to €200 price range, and we wonder just how far Nokia can push Windows downrange. Nokia say that the Lumia 510 should be available from November 2012 onwards in red, yellow, cyan, white and black colours. Initial markets will be China and India, followed by other Asian Pacific countries and South America shortly after that.